Well, good morning, guys. It's Raining Rico, and here we're playing WUCHANG Fallen Feathers. Now, I went ahead and swapped over some of my equipment. So, first things first, I swapped to Fang Yao's hair and chest, and then Mad Doctor's boots, which is something that was in my donation box last I seen. And then I got bridal shackles because, Fang Yao was a bride, or something or another. Then I've swapped my build over to dual blades. I don't know how long it'll last, but we'll see. Uh, so now we need to go ahead and head over to Mount Zhenwu. Maybe. Actually, that was a neat picture in the background. See, I'm not saying I remember a lot about this place, considering we sped through it. However, I do remember that I got fairly far here, and oh, I remember. Mount Zhenwu sucked because they never gave me another thing. Now this dual blade build I got right now actually has a lot of uh well, I was about to say it has a lot of health and stamina. I knew that just kind of looked like it proved otherwise. It didn't. Those guys are just rude. And they attack 8 times in one hit. So are you serious? Like, really? I just blocked myself back to the entrance. And I know I didn't explore the last area very well. I I know I've said it, so I'll say it again just in case. I really hated that area. I will go and explore it later. Just not right now.
I never expected to run into you here. You're the warrior Hadashia spoke of. Are you not? I ran into Hadashia at Hill's Watch, where he helped me bury Ling. He said Hill's Watch wasn't safe, so he brought me here. The camp's safe and all, but having returned from a trip outside, his memory's been fading. At night, he calls out in his sleep, mentioning someone named by you. Must be someone dear to him. I wonder if there's any medicine that might help him. You're needed elsewhere, right? I'll take care of Hadassah. I know a bit about medicine, so I won't cause any trouble. You're needed elsewhere.
Well, what's up, guys?
WUCHANG. Is that truly you? It's nothing serious. My memory just isn't what it used to be. And I'm feeling weak. Drained of strength. Oh, and I met a girl named Fang Yao on the way here. There's something about her. Like she reminds me of someone. There was something I couldn't place. She looked so lost. I couldn't leave her, so I brought her back to camp. A missionary at the refugee camp spoke of a resurrection ritual at Zhenwu temple. Strange, wouldn't you say? The bride turned monster in the shaft was revived with some kind of object. If that's true, then another must be hidden at the temple. Head to Zhenwu temple and search for the items. I'll check your old home. Let's meet there if you discover anything.
They make it sound like my old home is right next. But yeah, here was the thing. And this is what got me last month. I was traveling here, and this is why I went through Snowfall Palace. Do you see the very lack of freaking shrines here? Wait. You know, I'm not going this way. I remember going this way. And that way killed me. Yeah, the pothead guy should... Oh, he's gone. Better take it. Oh, I'm allowed to use the benediction menu whenever I want. Okay. I just received a tattered paper. Fan. Journal of Snowfall Palace's Mad Doctor details a gruesome process of assembling limbs to create their bride. Snowfall Palace rose to power through the wealth gained from extracting and trading red mercury from their mines, which also fueled the Mad Doctor's experiments. Secret technique, however, seems to have come from the long-lost notebook found in Snowfall Palace. A rough pattern made with blood, seemingly by a child of their family, came to shoot from a faraway land. Only wished now to return home, yet with unrest ravaging the land, such a simple wish may come at a hefty price. Alright, well, the child seems to have moved on.
Hang in there.
Pops! Oh.
I'm famished. Oh, so hungry. Oh, what now? Oh, I'm starving to death.
You need a bunny?
Boss is fussing over that butler. Well, we're starving here. Oh, haven't had a bite in days. Oh.
What's wrong with his nose? He's got like a bug in his nose.
If only I'd listened, then Pops wouldn't. Just to save me. You're one of us. Please help my dad. He hasn't got much time left.
Agree to help, sure.
Pops, you hear that? Someone's here to help us. You'll be able to pull through. Pops, you hear...
What? I mean, I still have the medicine case. Is that really not what I needed to help with?
Oh, boss is fussing over that.
Like, right here is a lot of stuff happening that actively I'm able to help with, they just won't let me interact with. Okay.
Child, your arm. The
Oh, God.
feathering has taken hold, has it not?
That's what I get for,
Zhenwu Temple has fallen to rebels. No medicine remains. Hide here, in camp, lest they seize you as well. The temple was once bursting with activity. The kind Taoists tended to so many. But now, how swiftly times have changed.
Begone! If it be food you seek, go find your own.
Pain one, Xiaoxing.
You've done great deeds in Cloudspire.
Like I
and
know his
gained
name.
my respect in kind. I thought that things would improve with Ainungqi's demise, but this place is as damned as it ever was.
Looks not like it was.
Alas, what more can I do? Ah, who cares? Complaining won't do a thing. Ah, the world's second strongest warrior won't be giving up so easily. I'll return with enough game for all to feast upon.
Greetings. The name's Magalhães. I've come all the way from Portugal to spread the word of our Lord. I journeyed here with another missionary, Bulio. But he lost his way, deceived by the devil's tricks. He held the belief that those adorned with feathers were messengers from the heavens. Such blasphemy.
Hello.
I tried to bring him back to the righteous path, but I failed. In the process, I lost my medicine case. If you happen upon Bulio, please, tell him to return to me. The Lord will forgive him.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Hola. What else can I do for you? Oh, my medicine case. Thank you so much. May the light always guide you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. It's miraculous for healing wounds. Hola. What else can I do for you?
You know, I don't think he bothered asking about what happened to his friend, so... If that's who it was. Might not have been. Alright, no wonder I couldn't find this last time. They wanted me to go halfway up the
my
goddamn
friend.
hill.
It's been a long time since we last met. The feathering and worship's rise. It's spreading like wildfire. I had to flee before I ended up like the afflicted. Luckily, I managed to escape with a few villagers I knew. This camp, it's humble, but at least we're safe. For now, it's a place to call home. Business is rough these days. If you happen to come upon anything of value, don't hesitate to come to me. What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Oh, the prayer beads that were enshrined in the Lightson Temple. I've seen them before. Crafted from 7 precious treasures. Absolutely priceless. The beads disappeared when the rebels stormed through. Seems they've been holding on to them all this time. Unfortunately, they targeted Cloudspire after fleeing town. That lady up there? She is no one to be trifled with. Where on earth did you come across this? In all my years of travel, I've never encountered anything like it. WUCHANG was appointed by the Emperor to oversee Cloudspire a few years ago. It was obvious he was there to keep Snowfall Palace in check. With the Ming dynasty crumbling, he could have easily carved out his own kingdom. Instead, his loyalty binds him to chase the impossible. Resurrection.
Huh.
The fate of the dynasty. It's long since past.
Shall go.
Your skills are impressive. I never imagined that old hag would get what was coming to her. Madame Huang ruled Shu with an iron fist in Snowfall Palace's prime.
I guess that
I
happens when
suffered
you
under her hand too, and never had dealings with her again. Legends say, once filled with spirits, this shell cup never runs dry. It was one of Madame Huang's most prized possessions. But now it is mine. Well, such is the way of fate.
So how does it end up?
Oh, this shoe silk. Rare to find in Worship's Rise. Oh, now I remember. This fan belongs to Fangling, Master Fang's daughter, doesn't it? Master Fang used to be a merchant at Cloudspire. We did some business together. We were well acquainted. I heard his daughter was taken as a bride by the Madam of Snowfall Palace, and she was never seen again. Oh, the Madam of Snowfall Palace is dangerous. I fear poor Fangling's fate was sealed the moment she stepped into those walls.
Alright. We got a lot of armor we can get, actually. A lot of everything.
If you've got more...
All we can do, we can go ahead and... What is this? Wait. Okay, well, the ointment sucks. They made it seem like it was going to be really good. So I'll go ahead and use all of these, probably. And then something like that.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Because I'm just gonna buy everything off him. Ooh. What? Wait, you can buy these more than once. That's weird. Why would they let you do that? Okay, I think beaked onward is what I need. And this one costs like 4,000. Bird pen, I don't have a reason to use that yet. Okay. Well, here's Wuchang.
Well, if it ain't the little lady herself. Let me guess, you heard about the rebel camp nearby and thought you'd score some loot, right?
Right?
If you do find something valuable, don't forget your old pal, yeah?
Oh, I
Now
never
that's
forget
a
you,
fine
Wuchang.
piece of work. Oh, so you've been to Moat Grotto, too? Ah, they say that place is filled with old folks. I figured they'd have relics, gold, and the like. So I went to check it out, but it's a tomb of death, I tell ya. Not a drop of water to be found, the elderly clinging to life by a thread. Only later did I learn they were thrown in there by the villagers themselves, left to die. A wasted effort on my part, and not a copper to show for it. I'd heard tales of Cloudspire, its endless riches, yearned to see them with my own eyes. Imagine my surprise upon arrival, scrabbling and brawling, the ground littered with corpses. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Where death is rampant, there's money to be made.
There's definitely things I feel like I missed for his stuff. I have the Imperial outfit, senior maid scarf. Ignore the fucking fake monk shit. No. Oh, you can buy all the daggers from him. Look at that. Daggers. Wow. That deal damage in a large area, such as explosions. I love that. Take reduced damage, increase damage during Skyborn Light. Yeah. Okay. What? What kind of fucking... What?
Come back soon, you hear?
I'm sorry, I like Wuchang. The donation box is here as well. Wuchang is cool, but his shit is like strange as hell. Like, I just love to see that it's like, eh. Yeah.
Hola.
I want to see if I can talk to anyone yet. I gave him the medicine case, so he probably should have been able to heal the old man or the butler, whatever you want to call him. I'd like to help the squirrel hat guy, but, you know, they just want him to die of starvation. No! He's gone!
Pops, you hear that? Someone's here to help.
Okay. So... Sorry. Anyway, there's one person I can talk to. Not Megaline, WUCHANG, King. Do I have all the King stuff? No. Or do I have all the WUCHANG stuff? I really doubt it. Yeah, that's kind of a figure. Maybe it's Feng Yao. I don't know what to say. Okay, well, this area appears to be full of shortcuts. So, last thing, Echo Feng Ling, unleash foul gas from beneath the earth that explodes, dealing feathering damage. Huang Yan. Yeah, I remember that one. Was that it? I thought I got 2 different spells. Once you have a way to increase spell damage, I don't know if that's around yet. However, once you get there, I'm sure they'll be really useful. And before you say it, yes, I know that there was the pendant. However, what I mean is there has to be some place around that increases your spell damage. Considering the last time I used it, it didn't, like, do anything at all. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to her one last time. Feng Yao. And then I'll head on. It says there's one character I haven't talked to. I, like, don't know what it could be, so. And then, listening to their conversation, for some reason, Hey Yojai keeps calling Feng Yao by you. By you should be my sister. They don't call me by my name anymore. They call me WUCHANG, but my name should be like Bai Jie. Oh. I was so close. I got hit once outside of my... outside of my clash, so it absolutely destroyed me. So the kid with the grandma is someone we wanted to talk to, I imagine, but it doesn't look like she's here. Also, I swapped that out because I'd rather not lose health, or I'd rather not lose defense for damage, since right now my dual blades actually have a lot of damage. I'm trying to avoid my demons, so I'm pulling them over here. Nice. Oh, and if you need... And that right there is a reason why I'm not necessarily using dual blades the entire game. Don't get me wrong, they are fun. It is nice to have a weapon that actually does clash damage. But, in perspective, this is me showing off that there are more weapons than just the one. Do I think they could have balanced it more? Definitely. However... Ow. Hey. Now, personally, I do like the spear more. Oh, I don't know what caused it, but I nearly died there. Wonder if it was the dogs. And why I'm saying that is when you start hearing whispers, that's a bad sign. Oh. I'm just gonna avoid that guy. Nah, I won't lie. Because you are risking yourself more often, even though the dual blades are safer in a one-on-one, like, you're more likely to get damage and, survive, it does not mean you're gonna be... How do I put this? I think damageless dual blades isn't harder than every other weapon. Because, first of all, Clash itself does not fully negate damage. It might be with some of the weapons, some of the enemies I've been fighting. Oh hey, it's the priest.
The downfall of mortals is the primordial deity's punishment. The fact that you're still standing means you're chosen. Either way, I was sent here by the primordial deity himself. Yet, the people remain blind to his will. Their ignorance has led to nothing but war and suffering. Tell me, if sacrificing the worthless could save the world, would you do it? Righteousness, just like that old Taoist. How many lives do you think you can truly save?
But just at the end of the day, what counts as worthless? Like, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, what you consider... Alright. I have a feeling that falling down negates fall damage. Let me go ahead and use this, skill point I have. Oh! You know what? Nian Xichang wanted to talk to me. I see. I'll try the other way. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, it just looks like I'm supposed to fall. Anyway, at the end of the day, it's not that anyone's useless, you know? There are certain cases, don't get me wrong, where I can't say that's my true feelings, however, you know. Okay. Yeah. So I'm probably supposed to take the ladder down there. I thought those were areas that would have negated fall damage. Don't get me wrong. There are certain things that people call useless, which just aren't. Like, there are people who are dumber, you know? Believe it or not. What? This one's actually pretty close. I'm surprised they put one so close. My love, I found refuge upon Mount Zhenwu. Safe for now, you have hunger and tortured upon us. Should this message reach you, for I for wild herbs and roots upon your journey, they must sustain us. So where the bloodsuckers that dwell in the woods should carefully my game. There are people that are dumb. I mean, I'm kind of like that. Where it's hard to I don't really think I like the eyes, but whatever. Oh, cause I don't know. Anyway. There are people who are dumber where, like, higher level jobs, like management, is kind of a... It is harder. It's not impossible, because there are different types of management. Ow. Stupid crap. Oh my god. But then there are people who aren't. They're not dumb. They're just... What do you call it? They're better in certain areas. And I'm not talking about not knowing advanced or normal, like they barely know the basic levels of things. Like in my example, I don't know a lot of my modern culture, which is kind of funny. It's mainly just oh. It's mainly just the people I talk to. So I've talked to my father, I've talked to older people. Even then. Dual blades in a nutshell. But in terms of my modern culture, like I can't tell you anything about it. Every time I turn around, I feel like someone's come up with a new slang. And I understand a lot of it comes from their slang comes from them listening to someone. Like, I don't know. I thought I doubt it's Charlie in particular, Morse Grateful, but there are lots of people who come up with words, and then it eventually starts spreading around and around, and everyone starts doing it. And I don't know, you know, that doesn't mean I'm dumb or they're dumb. I won't lie, I think some of that sounds stupid, but whatever. Wait, I've come back in a full circle? What? Then there's stuff like in terms of how America works, America likes to do general school. Oh my god. Now, I don't remember where exactly I heard this, but America's got a thing where when they teach their children up until high school, they teach them all their general knowledge. Otherwise, it's halfway through high school. Because I think from a junior year, you're allowed to do not what do you call it? An advanced job profession. I don't know what you call it. It's like alternate high school. So if you wanted to be a mechanic in high school, you could have learned how to tune up a car, or whatever. I never ended up doing it. I don't know if there's certain regions or not, but in Germany, I'm pretty sure. Basically, they have elementary school, and then from there on, they are allowed to have their own. They have what is just normal middle school onward. And then they have their career program. So they could learn how to be a better doctor or mechanic from a younger age. Now, what that tells you is they were doing advanced training from a younger age, however that meant their basic or foundation would be why some other people. Now, it all comes up to, at the end of the day, how much of it do you need? Like, honest. No. Well, probably gonna die. Just gonna go ahead and use a beak. Whatever. But, I mean, honestly, half of the kids right now in school or coming out of school eventually are like, you know, how much of this do I really use? And in fairness, they don't use a lot of it. I know in my school they like to teach advanced chemistry and advanced algebra, honors algebra. There's all that, which is nice and all. But like, the power of bullets. Ow. That guy, for some reason, I just can't parry at all. But at the end of the day, it's just how much of that can you use, and how much would you remember at the end of the day. So at months after school, you know, not months, I'm years out of school. I mean, I can remember a bit of the German I've done. I was there for a while. I never ended up doing like really advanced German. Ow. Really? I got stuck in a wall? I couldn't tell you half of what history taught me. I couldn't tell you half of what chemistry taught me. And I can certainly tell you that I don't understand the equations for algebra. I really can't. And I'm not saying I'm a great student. I never was. I know everyone claims that. And I just, in my case, I truly was not a great student. Because there's a certain time in school where they want to just start teaching you how to remember these calculations or whatever by using a calculator. And I don't know, to me, the best way that would be used is just use Google. I know, it sucks. It used to be more helpful back when. I cannot believe you just did that to me. I wanted to see if you got something for defeating him, but it's just, you could look it up now. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I understand if there's ever a moment in time where, because you rely too much on this, it's just regression. It's just how that is now. Because they don't teach, they barely teach on pen and paper anymore. I can tell you now that I'm near positive for most schools that can afford it, computers are money saving, but also they're gonna really stop kids from having to learn how to use how to write. I these stupid people. I don't know. It's what I get for talking about this topic while in the middle of fighting. Oh. Ow. I don't know. There's so much more to this conversation that could have happened. I didn't realize I started it late. Thank you for watching. Y'all have